So, what would be kind of your setup to give a framework of like, what are these spiritual experiences we're talking about that are less in the realm of woo woo and more in the realm of like, this is working?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think when people are using psychedelics and these different centers of the brain get activated, uh, in general, it can create like an opening, let's say. And in that opening, people can, to boil it down really simply, they can have some sort of epiphany.
Hmm.
And that epiphany can be life changing. An epiphany doesn't necessarily mean they hear the voice of God or something like
Sure.
that, but it's just suddenly they become aware of maybe a pattern that
Hmm.
runs through their family lineage or through the ancestry or some way in which they were conditioned. And there is this sort of subject object uh, split that can occur. In other
Hmm.
words, they can be an observer and they can be looking at something removed so they're not in it, which allows them to see a bigger portion of the picture.
Yeah.
And that can help somebody like develop an awareness that they didn't have when they were in it,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. And that can feel very spiritual and uplifting in nature
Hmm.
because of the fact that it's like, okay, I was totally thinking one way before I did this, and now on the other side of it, it's like I see myself in this situation differently. I see myself in relation to these people differently,
Hmm.
uh, and so I think that kind
Yeah.
of boils it down. It doesn't have to be religious or involve any entities or anything like that. It can
Hmm.
really just be like a crack in the awareness and
Yeah.
an opening that suddenly somebody realizes something they didn't realize before.